Hello everyone, I'm Celeste Orr, and I'm the mom behind all the writing that you see at togethernessredefined.com. I'm hopping in today to quickly give you a website tour because we've changed quite a few things recently. All right, so I'm here on the homepage and I want to quickly show you what has changed. Altogether, you'll notice just a big shift from it being a blog where you can just hop on, read something, hop off, to more of a service. So if you're familiar with Togetherness Redefined and you've been around for a while, you know that the reason I have this platform is to answer questions that I've been getting from moms and dads and parents and a lot of grandparents about how can we really build deep relationships with our kids and grandkids, and how can we make that fun? How can we go on more adventures together? How can we go after bigger dreams? So this platform, new and improved, is my best effort to bring you a service rather than just a blog. So you'll see the banner at the top. I have a couple of new things for you. 21 Days to Your Biggest Dreams is talking about the 21 mindset shifts for going after big change. That is a program that I have been working on for over 2 years, and I've boiled it down and distilled it so that it is 21 quick prompts that will come to you in an email program, one per day, with some extra goodies in there and a chance at a couple of deeper opportunities for you to build an action plan for yourself. But basically, if you have something that you really want to go after and you are stuck or you don't know where to start, that program is my service for you for that, and I am so excited about it. Okay, so you can click there, join our email group, and you'll get 3 free days of that program and all the details about what it entails just there. All right, here's my banner and a little intro about me and why I do what I do. And what is Togetherness Redefined all about? You can click there to read more of my bio. Now you have 4 icons, and these go to different sections of the site. So I hope you can hang out here and, get to know the different sections. The first one is courses and programs, and I'm going to click on there. And you'll see, some information there for you at the top. And then I have 3 programs that are open right now for sign up. The first one is 21 Mindset Shifts for Making a Big Change, which I already introduced to you. You can click there to learn more and get your first 3 days for free, so you can try it out and see if that's something you want to do with me. The next one is called Mamas Who Write. I have been writing for so long, but I hid behind so many excuses and false starts. And you know what? I don't want that to be the case for any other moms. We really, really need your stories. So I've written a program that is 30 days of tools, writing prompts, stories, motivators, and inspirations, all the things that helped me get over all those fears, all those worries, all those doubts, and actually bring something to the table for you. So there it is. That one is only open for a waiting list right now while I get everything in order, and you can see some testimonials from moms who have already been through the program there. The third one is Sweet and Simple Family Togetherness. This one's also open for a waiting list, and it is my response to all the questions that I've been getting about, how did your family travel full-time for 7 years? How did you work? How did you organize all those things? And even if we don't want to travel, how do you really make your life into something that is about family togetherness amidst all of the craziness and all of the busyness? So again, this is a program that's only open for waiting list right now, and you can click there to learn more and hop on that list. All right, I'm going to go back to the homepage because that was just the first icon. I'm also going to speed up just a little bit so that this video is quick. The second one is Togetherness Tips. You are probably already familiar with Togetherness Tips. I've been doing these for almost 2 years now, and I have loads of them available for you. I have reorganized all of them right here so you can see each one of these little icons either goes into a post or a podcast that is all about different aspects of family togetherness. They are chock full of resources. They're chock full of stories. If you read them, if you go like all the way to the older and come all the way to the newer, you'll see my family's story of how we were traveling full time, and then we decided to move on to a boat, and then we had a couple of rocky things happen, and then we moved back into our Airstream. Right now we're living at Acadia National Park, and we've got some pretty cool things coming up in the future, opportunities to work with you. But that's only if you want like the whole story of my family. But it's not just about my family. These tips are full of other people's stories. I have a lot of podcast interviews here. If you see posts that look like this, these are podcast interviews with other families and with other people who have stories about family togetherness that I believe will really help you because they have helped me. So at the top of this togetherness tips page, I've organized 4 buckets for you. The first one is podcast. If you click on that one, you will see all the podcasts listed here. You can click on those and listen. You can also listen on iTunes and subscribe, which I would love for you to do. Okay, the second category is travel. And when you click on that one, you'll see all the posts that I've written about ways to get out and travel more with your family and all the considerations that come along with travel. Some of them were pre-COVID, obviously, and others have been written after COVID, so they have those considerations. And I'm also in the process of updating every single post. So I have added some, extra things that we have to be aware of as we travel with our families. The third one is courage to dream big. When I look back over my life and I look at all the things that I've been able to do that people are like, that's not fair. I want to be able to do that with my family. I realize that, it takes a lot of courage. There was a lot of fear and a lot of times when we were doing something that honestly we didn't know if it was right or not. I wish we had been able to reach out to someone and hear their story and be connected to a whole host of other people who were doing big, crazy things because they wanted to be with their family more. And those are the types of togetherness tips I have here in this Courage to Dream Big section. So when you click there, you'll get direct access to those. The last bucket is deeper relationships, and these are the family togetherness tips that are about deep relationships. So I like this section because it's a little more in the weeds of, that day-to-day kind of stuff that we have with our kids, like our video games, good or bad, investing in yourself as a mama, how to do that, getting cozy with your crew. That one is a fall season kind of one. Okay, so all of those things are there, and every time you click a bucket, you'll see the buckets, but then you'll go down and see the options. All right, I'm going to go back home really quickly and show you the last section of the site. Those were the first 2 icons. The third icon is called Books and Resources, and this is where you can enter into my shop and you can see the programs that are available when they open, and you can also have access to a signed copy of my book. So if you've been around for a while, I'm going to scroll back up to here and go to the book page. You know that I wrote my first book. Well, no, it wasn't the first book I wrote. That is another story, but it is the first book that I actually had the courage to put in print. So I published my first book this past summer. And it is now available on Amazon, so I've got some information for you there. And it's full of the first 52 togetherness tips that I published for families. So you can buy that book on Amazon, or you can buy a signed copy in the shop, and I'll throw in a couple of Togetherness Redefined Bookmarks, I think I bought 1,000, so I have quite a few left. And while supplies last, I'm happy to give you like 5 or 6 or however many you want for your friends. So if you buy a signed copy, I'll do that for you. And here's some information about who the book is for, what's inside the book, what's it like, and some photos from some of the happy customers that I've had the honor to work with there. All right, so you can download a free chapter, and it is a long chapter, and it's from the ebook. And I also have an audiobook that I'm in the process of recording. And so you can just keep scrolling, see all kinds of good stuff there on the book page. Again, I hope to have some more resources for you on this brand new site. I'm getting together some PDF bundles for some of those productivity and unplugged checklists that we talked about over the holidays. And I'm trying to also gather just some loads of resources so that you can have what you need at your fingertips to be able to connect with your family when things get sticky. Because we know when things get sticky, we often don't have the brain power to say, oh, I'm going to hop on that website I was on, or dig out that old email. We need something right at the tip of our finger. So I'm working my buns off to get that to you. All right, so those were the first 3 icons. The last one is the podcast. If you click there, you'll go to those podcast posts or to iTunes, however you want to do that. The icon up here goes to the podcast on iTunes. All right, and the very last thing is just a little bit more information about, if you really want more for your family, if you want to have the kind of family life that you've always dreamed of, and that's your dream, not my dream. If I'm not asking you to copy what a certain other family has done, if you have dreams in your heart for your family and you want to go after them, that is what I'm here for. So I've got a button there for you to learn more. You can see some of the places that have featured me, and that has been so much fun, and you'll see links to that in some of the Togetherness tips. You'll see a little more about the book and downloading your free chapter. And then at the very bottom, after my Instagram shenanigans, if you're on Instagram, I would love to talk to you over there. I try to post some inspiration every day, so you can click on there and learn more. But at the very bottom, you'll see that this is where you can sign up to join our email group. I would love to have you in my email group. I consider that one of my top priorities. Every single Friday morning, I get to exchange ideas and to send that togetherness tip, and to get your replies is some of the best fun that I know how to have outside of actually getting out on the trail with my kids, which is my favorite thing to do. So that's it. That's the entire website. I hope this is a place that you'll hang out. I hope that you will have some fun and hop in that email group, and I will see you there.